Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB The Show has baseball from Progressive Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball is next. Ground ball sent back up the middle. One away. Now batting, Brandon Phillips. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Harold, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Played on the backhand. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Harold, these Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Francisco Lindor is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Francisco Lindor becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Teheran into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Second baseman,
Jason Kipnis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Weekly hit towards first. Scooped up. The tag, and he is out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll start things out against Scott Kazmir as we get the inning underway. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Man, it's going to be a long game. The angle that he's throwing that sinker at, nobody's going to touch that.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Adonis Garcia swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Right fielder, Nick Martinez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Very weakly on the ground. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Carlos.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting sixth.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Now here's the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Here's another 1-2. Seared down the first baseline, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning. Standing in, Kurt Suzuki. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Kurt Suzuki.
Lifted in the air out to right. Nunez moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Tyler Flowers. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Tyler Flowers goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Evan Gattis. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Gattis.
Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over, starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Evan Gattis is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Jose Ramirez Comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is off the glove of Suzuki as it bounces away. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Inciarte falls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is. Here's Brandon Phillips.
Leading off for the Braves, second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Kipnis. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Matt Kemp goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Adonis Garcia digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, that was a big two-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game. Here's Michael Brantley. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat.
Michael Brantley.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Misses. Ball 2. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here. Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch, because it'll be important for him. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Kipnis runs. Hit out towards second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Franklin Gutierrez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Nick Markakis now.
Right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Into the windup and the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. This is on the ground over to first. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Look over by Kazmir. Now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back, because you usually don't get more than 1 of those in an at-bat.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Digging in to try it again, Tyler Flowers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Here it comes on 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game. And Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, Lonnie.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. He goes to first. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Catcher, Evan.
Ready for another chance? Evan Gattis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Dribbled to the right side. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Ready on 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that should have been called strike 3, but it's low apparently. Second life now, and it's full 3-2.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate. That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called. And here's Ender Inciarte. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Center fielder number 11.
And a bouncing ball. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The second baseman number 4, Brandon Phillips.
Brandon Phillips is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play. Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Kipnis is right there to handle it, and there are 2 gone now. So here's Matt Kemp now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
The discipline has just been complete.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is coming to the plate now. Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped foul wide of first. Another 1-2 delivery. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he is out on the tag. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Michael Brantley. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Now a good take here as he misses for a ball, and it's 2-1 now to the Cleveland left fielder.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the...
And he struck him out, so it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh.
Number 5.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Ramirez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away.
13.
One gone.
Adonis Garcia.
Adonis Garcia stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Now here's the pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Gaddis has it, and he makes the throw to first. Garcia is retired. 2 down now. Digging in once again, Nick Markakis. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. In there, strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Now a ball rolls softly to second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. As ready once again, Jason Kipnis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jason Kipnis.
And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. Long throw to third. And he's in at third base with nobody out, representing the go-ahead run. Here's Carlos Santana.
Carlos Santana.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. We were sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
And boy, he's just saying, where do I have to put it? 3-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Swinging, a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Looking for the K, here's the pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Ready for another shot now, Franklin Gutierrez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Carlos Beltran will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hard hit ball to second. To second for 1. On to first, and here indeed is a super double play.
The batter, number 8.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lonnie Chisenhall. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Markakis has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Dansby Swanson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Dansby Swanson.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Kenley Jansen enters from the pen to start the eighth. And it's quite
number 74, Kenley Jansen.
And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Digging in to try it again. Kurt Suzuki. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nunez on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
And he struck out again. That's the third time. Evan Gattis now standing in. He'll get things started now in the box. Mike Foltynewicz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Here's the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Evan Gattis becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Jose Ramirez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Grounded to the right. Freeman is up with it. And out at first as he almost beat him to the bag that time, but the foot just beats the runner for out number 2. Riding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's Ender Inciarte. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Andrew Miller comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Andrew Miller.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Brandon Phillips. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A little bouncer. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss and a ball down. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes. Matt Kemp is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. In line for the victory is Scott Kazmir. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Nunez ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Standing in, Freddie Freeman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Tapper right back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
The shortstop, number 12.
And he sends one deep down the right field line. And it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the ninth. Not in time, and he's in there. With a double.
Center fielder, Michael.
Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Inciarte's there. He makes the play as the potential winning run tags from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jason Kipnis. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. The 0-1 swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And the Indians walk off as winners. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, his stuff was electric here in this one, so there's no doubt in my mind he's deserving. Look at all the strikeouts on his line. Trust me, that's not easy to do, so he was pretty special today.
For this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors. He left 3 men on base. For Atlanta, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Andrew Miller. His record is the loss goes to Mike.